Hey guys, in this video I am going to showcase the team I use to 1-key the Nightmare clan boss. I normally 2-key Ultra Nightmare first, and by the time I hit Nightmare, it'll already be on Affinity. So I use this specific team that features Norog when I hit the clan boss on Force or Magic to 1-key it. The primary reason I use Norog is to be the stun tank. He has a passive that makes him immune to stuns, and by taking advantage of the Affinity clan boss, I can guide the stun to always hit Norog. His passive also provides damage reduction to the team, and he contributes a significant amount of damage himself. And with the recent buff to Norog, Norog will always be taking the stun when he doesn't have any buff, so it becomes a 25% decrease of damage instead, making him even more survivable. The team I am using is almost the exact same team I use for Ultra Nightmare, with Sepulcher, Razin, and Krila being the exact same. You can look at their builds on my Ultra Nightmare videos. But I have a second Skull Crusher that is speed tuned for Nightmare, so he is at 170 speed instead. The order I place my team here is important in guiding the stun. You should always place Skull Crusher in the second slot so that Sepulcher's block damage passive will always proc on him during the AoEs. The clan boss normally targets the lead slot for the stun, so if the clan boss is on Void, you might want to put Norok on the lead slot instead, but you will lose out on the 25% defense aura. However, on Magic, the clan boss will not target Sepulcher or Skull Crusher because they are Force Affinity, so the clan boss will then look for the next available target, which is Norok on the 3rd position, while Krila is on the 5th position. I don't have any Spirit Champions on this team, so if I did have a Spirit Champion, the clan boss will definitely target it instead of my Norog. So this is important. On Force, the clan boss will prioritize the negative affinity champions, so the magic champions, and since again Norog is on the 3rd slot, the clan boss will target Norog first before targeting Krila. So I have my Nightmare clan boss on Magic today, so let's get started with the run. So this team only has a 2-turn manual setup, so you want to A1 on Sepulcher first, A3 on Krila. You can use anything you want on Norog, A2 on Razin, counterattack. Now we went to A2 on Sepulcher, A2 on Krila, then you want to A1 on Razin. So you want to make sure that Razin uses his A3 after the second AoE. And that's it. The run is now on full auto. So I will show a couple of runs showing Norok getting targeted by the stun, and then I'll speed up the run and I'll get back to you in the once the run is over. So as you can see there, Norok takes the stun and he has no buffs on him, so the 25% damage reduction will be impactful right there. Alright, I will speed up the run and I'll get back to you once the run ends. And there you have it. As you can see, the team lasts very long into the fight. It lasts well over round 50, and it dealt 77.5 million. This is actually my personal best for Nightmare. I'm glad I was able to record this. So we have Sepulcher hitting for 12 million, Skullcrusher for 8 million, Norog for almost 15 million, Razin almost 25 million, and Krila 17 million. The reason this team is able to survive is one, since Norog is taking the stun, it allows me to use Sepulcher's defense up during both AoEs. So my entire team will have the increased defense during both AoEs. On top of that, Norog's passive, which reduces an additional 15% of damage, making this team extremely survivable, as well as the Skull Crusher's ally protection. Let's not forget about that. And something that you don't realize as well, for 4 out of this 5 champion, since they are defense based, the defense up actually increases their damage as well. So during both AoEs and both counterattacks, Razin, Norog, and Sepulcher with their defense up also hits extremely hard, which is why you see these numbers on them. Alright, I will go over it and show Norog's gear. So I have him in 37k HP, almost 5k defense, 181 speed. I have 90% crit rate, but remember, since I'm using Krila in this team, Krila gives an additional 30% crit rate buff, so I don't actually need it to have 90%. I could lower it down to 70% and increase maybe my crit damage a bit more. But yeah, I have 187% crit damage, and we don't need accuracy. Just go over each of my individual gear quickly. I don't have him booked. And for masteries, it's just the standard clan boss War Master into the Retribution defense tree mastery. Alright, thank you for watching.